I'm back. Very quick life update. Me and my husband moved into a house. Me and my husband decided to have a baby. We have a son now. And I also started a clothing line called Kinetix. This is Wildcat. Back in February, before the pandemic hit, I was asked to speak at a women's event. So in the video, I kind of discussed where I've been, my journey with fitness, and I also discuss things to help you with your fitness journey. It's going to be 2 parts. Part 2 is going to be all the questions I got asked at the end. And make sure that you click that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.
So back in 2011, I've tried all kinds of diets. I did Whole30, I did paleo, I've done vegetarian, I've done vegan. In 2014, I started teaching fitness classes. I got certified. 2015, I got married, so I kind of had to diet down for my wedding. 2016 is when I started bodybuilding. I won my first competition, so that really got me into it. So all 2017, I was doing that. I got into yoga. 2018, I got pregnant with my first child, my son. I worked out my entire pregnancy, and in 2019, I had him. He is 10 months old now. But I'm here to kind of explain how to start. I get that question a lot, like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do for this? What exercise do I do for this? And it basically comes down to 3 things: the motivation, consistency, and accountability. Those are the 3 things you need to make a change. And that change isn't always weight loss. Some women want to gain weight. So starting with motivation, what is your why? Why are you doing this? Are you doing this for someone else, like I originally was? Because if you are, it won't last. You have to do this for yourself. And like I said, it doesn't have to be weight loss. It can be, I just want to be stronger. I want to be able to do a pull-up. It has to make you feel a specific way. You know when you're planning a trip and you get excited, and half the time, most of the excitement is before you even get to the destination. But you need to keep that feeling, because sometimes it's going to suck. You're going to wake up and it's going to be snowing outside and you need to go to the gym. And you're not going to want to go. But you go anyway because you know you have a goal. And you have that goal written down and you're focused. The hardest part is getting there. You need a real why so that you can keep going. Otherwise, you're going to stop. And you have to start all the way back over. And tell somebody. Tell somebody your goal. Tell someone you trust and love that won't tear you down. You need to tell somebody that's going to be on your side and hold you accountable. And I'm going to touch on accountability later. Now that we know why we're doing this, how do we do it? How do we get there? What am I supposed to do? So what do you think are some things you need to do to reach your fitness goal? Just yell it out. Somebody. Change your diet. Change your eating habits. Okay, what else? Make it convenient. Okay. What else do you need? Some exercise. And making it interesting. And your sleep habits. And your stress levels. Your nutrition, your exercise, your sleep, and your stress levels are going to affect you reaching your goals. So first up, nutrition, like you said, everybody knows that what you eat is the most important thing. Everybody knows that. I'm going to let you know a secret. All those diets that you see, they work. All of them work. People don't work. People don't stay consistent. People don't continue long enough to see the results. Everything works if you work. If you pick a diet that's convenient for you, you will stick to it. If you love meat, don't go vegan. And vice versa. If you hate meat, don't do keto. Don't do paleo. Like, do something that you're actually going to enjoy doing so that you can keep doing it. Make it a part of your lifestyle. We all diet, right? We've all been there. We've all done Beyonce diet, J-Lo diet, whoever diet. And then we quit it, and we don't look like J-Lo or Beyonce. And the key to weight loss, if weight loss is your goal, is a caloric deficit. That means you need to eat less than you're using. If you are eating 2,500 calories and you're not doing anything, you're going to gain weight. If you're eating more calories than you use, you're going to gain weight. What you put into your mouth matters. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes. Yes.
That calorie deficit, is that calculated per day or?
Per day.
Per day.
Right. So if you're eating 2,000 calories a day, you know that's your baseline. That's what you're eating right now. And if you're trying to lose weight, you will want to cut 200 calories. start small. You don't start extreme so that you have somewhere to go. So don't think of it as I need to run this off, because that never works. You cannot outrun your mouth. And experiment. If you're very serious about a specific goal, I suggest you download the MyFitnessPal app. I love that app. And even if it's just for a week, put down everything you eat. Just honestly, just looking at what you already eat is a great place to start. Before you start a diet, see what you're already doing, and then you see what you can eat based on that. Instead of just cutting everything out. I'm not gonna eat any sugar. Never in my life. And drink your water. I have my half gallon with me. This is 64 ounces. I noticed that if I carry a bigger jug, I drink more water. If I carry a little 16 ounce, it'll last me all day. If I carry a bigger jug, I'll drink more water. And that's a little trick I use to trick myself to drink more water. Sometimes you don't feel like drinking water. Put a little lemon in it. Put, I think it's Crystal Light. If you need to do that, do it. But drink water. Water, tea, and black coffee. Yeah. Don't put nothing in it. If you're trying to lose weight, don't put nothing in it. Don't go to Starbucks. So the next thing is exercise, right? Everybody wants to know what leg exercise I need to do for a big booty or whatever, right? Right? Everybody wants to know what are the 5 glute exercises I want to do. If you want your booty to grow, you have to eat more. That's what's going to make your booty grow. And exercise is just going to build a muscle. But if you're not eating anything, it's not going to build out of air. So if you're trying to build your booty, if that's your focus, that's your priority, then you eat to build. Yes, ma'am.
What about your butt is the way you want it?
So if your butt is the way you want it, but your butt doesn't have any muscle, you're going to lose a little bit of your butt while you're dieting down. Okay? So if your butt is mostly fat, right? Most booties are fat. While you're dieting down, because nutrition is going to make your stomach flat, you might lose a little bit of your butt. That's why you need to lift weights while you're doing it. You need to do the heavy squats. If you're scared of the barbell rack, grab a heavy dumbbell. You can grab a heavy dumbbell and do some squats. And I'm going to touch on accountability and hiring a trainer later, but if you're scared, go with someone. Get someone to come with you. We all feel crazy that first time we go to the gym. We all are afraid. Everyone is looking at us. If everybody's looking at you, they're not working out. Yes, ma'am.
So how much time do you need for your stomach to go to the gym?
Okay. All right. I'm going to tell y'all this. There's a short way to do things, and then there's a long term and you don't have to think about it no more. In the short term, you can take some tummy tea and get rid of the woo-woo and whatever else needs to come out, and your stomach will be flat. Everybody's, well, I'm going to say everybody. My stomach gets flattest in the morning before I eat because there's nothing in there, right? Nobody's stomach is flat. Y'all have organs in there. It's not going to be flat all day. You're going to eat, you're going to drink water, it's going to expand. When you see pictures on the internet, they're holding their breath. I hold my breath, okay? My stomach is not flat all day. Nobody looks like that in real life. It's true. Nobody looks like that. I would say 2 months. If you really focus, diet, lifting weights. Lifting weights helps. When I say doing the heavy lift, you're bracing your abs when you squat down. You don't always have to do crunches or something directly on your abs. When you're lifting something heavy, you're engaging your core. When you're doing planks, when you're doing different things, your core is always active. You want to make sure it's active. A lot of people have back problems because their core is weak. You need more.
What about those who have had kids that's going to be strengthening to get rid of all that excess because it has been ripped apart from having kids?
Okay, if it is an extreme case, you might need to do physical therapy.
Okay.
And there are specific postpartum workouts you can do. A lot of it has to do with breathing. It's going to be a lot of laying on your back, inhaling and exhaling, and engaging your core, and just connecting your mind with your muscle again. Because a lot of that, when I was pregnant, I lost that mind-muscle connection. You can't feel it anymore. Your stomach is gone. But the first step is usually laying on your back and literally inhaling and exhaling through your stomach, engaging that muscle. And then once you can connect it, then you can start bracing and tightening and releasing it. And it's just a slow process. Cardio is good for your overall health. I would not use cardio to lose weight because the weight will come right back as soon as you stop. You can't stop doing the cardio. So that's why I say say you need to strength train, you need to build some muscle so that you can eat, right? Nobody wants to be on a diet all year. And stretching is important. I know a lot of people don't take the time to stretch. Make sure you stretch after you work out. But sleep. You need, I'm gonna be real, so I'm a new mom, right? I haven't been sleeping. So you got to catch a nap, right? If you can't get 8 hours, you need to figure out some time to catch a 30-minute nap just to rejuvenate, right? Rest is important. Rest is when your body is recovering. You work out and tear your body down in the gym, and it rebuilds while you're sleeping, while you're resting. So that's where the key is. If you're not sleeping, your body doesn't have time to catch up, and you're gonna be spinning your wheels because your body can't keep up. And then for stress management, I would just say I like the Calm app, CALM. If you have no idea how to meditate, what to do, I didn't know anything about meditating. I downloaded the free app. You turn on for like 1 minute and you just sit, and your mind is going to race the first time you do it. Like, what am I doing? Am I doing this right? And it makes you very present in feeling yourself, being in the moment, breathing, relaxing. Do it. Download that Calm app and just come back to reality, because you need to be in the moment when you're in the gym. Actually, you need to be feeling the muscles that you're working. You don't need to just be throwing weights around. You need to feel it. I want to touch on supplements and tummy teas and all that good stuff. Again, all that stuff works. There are side effects and they're temporary. Okay, so you can take the tummy teas or fat burners, that kind of thing, but there are going to be consequences. I know, especially with fat burners, people get heart murmurs from overusing them. So just be careful. If you're going to do them, do it, but just be careful and mindful of what you're doing and know that it's temporary. You can't keep using it, okay? Last thing is accountability. And this is the part where you ask for help. This is the part where you tell people, I really want to do this, will you come with me? I know, I hired a trainer when I did my first bodybuilding competition. I didn't know anything about that. If you don't know anything about it, hire a professional, or first start going with someone that's already working out. Everybody has a friend that already works out. Reach out to them. They will probably embrace the fact that you're excited about it, because they're already excited about it. Tell them what you want to do. See if you can go to the gym with them or go to a class. That's another thing. Join a group. Fitness isn't always lifting weights. I recommend lifting weights because you build muscle, but go into a Zumba class, go into a yoga class, just something to get active, get out there, and then you can experiment off of that. But just get active. Find something you like doing. You may like cycling. You may like running. Find whatever you like doing so you can incorporate it into your life instead of trying to do something